Hey guys, Rob Reviews here, bringing you another awesome review for another episode of The Leftovers. I always think that's like leftover food. No, I'm joking. This one, of course, is season 2, episode 4, Orange Sticker. This one was directed by Tom Shankland. Tom Shankland, I swear I've heard that name before. I don't know. What am I hearing? I think I'm hearing from House of Cards, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we also another thing is, of course, this obviously first aired in October the 25th, 2015. So only a few years ago then. Not too far off. We're actually gaining on it quite fast, gaining on episodes. I'll probably hopefully do 2 more tomorrow, 2 more on Thursday, 2 more. No, I won't do 2 more. I'll probably do 1 more on Thursday, 2 on Friday, and then hopefully I'll do 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. And maybe 3 on Sunday if I can, just so I can catch up for you guys, so we can review the latest one, Matt World. Actually, that might one be like a day late, basically, maybe a day late after the original air date, which I'm sure you guys can forgive me for. So this one, of course, is titled Orange Sticker. So we'll go through the plot right now. So, of course, back in the present day, in Jarden, we see Nora awakening to the earthquake in the morning after the girl's disappearance, and she obviously sees that Kevin is missing. She obviously actually has like a meltdown. She goes into the living room and just sort of faints, because she thinks that he departed, that the earthquake was like a thing for departing, and that he just departed, and she obviously fears for the worst and just sort of collapses, which is kind of cool to see, because we know that she's a complex person, and we know that she's a very interesting character, and of course the things that happen with her children and her husband, she of course would react like this, so it's cool to see her actually realistic. But then eventually Kevin comes back. He explains waking up at the bottom of the lake without withholds any other details. They both agree that Kevin should remain silent concerning his proximity to the girls, in fear that they obviously might think that he had something to do with it. So really, really cool. Of course, then we have the stuff where we see the search party for Evie. Now, Kevin then, I think, realises that, of course, he left his phone, that he actually has not got his phone with him, so he of course joins the search party, which he knows is going on, because he wants to actually find his phone. And throughout this whole time we're obviously getting visions with Patti, and we're seeing things what Patti is saying, which is really, really interesting. I really, really like it. Very interesting stuff. We see Nora talk to, of course, their grandfather, John's grandfather. We have a bit with him. It's kind of cool to see, of course, that kind of stuff. Seeing some more characters, the stuff with Patti, like I said, was really interesting. And then we have obviously Kevin. It looks like he's talking to himself. Then we have, of course, Kevin finding his phone, and as he's finding his phone, he's trying not to be suspicious. John comes and says that they're going to actually attack. We're going to find Isaac, who of course is the guy's house he burnt down. He's obviously in a hotel, and he goes to see Isaac, who's of course the man who predicted that John would have an unfortunate fate. In obviously staying, he's staying at the hotel. So John actually attacks him with a baseball bat. We see Kevin trying to restrain him, but then Isaac actually shoots John in self-defense, and they basically, Kevin drives John to Erika's clinic for medical care, which is really, really funny. So yeah, kind of cool to see that stuff. I feel like it was a bit pointless, but I guess again it's just trying to establish John as a character as well. And it's interesting to see, how enraged he is about this whole the whole mythical idea of it, and he just doesn't accept it at all. Then we of course see, that stuff. So all that. Then we, trying to find my place. So yeah, Kevin. Then and meanwhile we see actually Nora visiting Matt as well. Reassurance with the Jarden is all checked up to what it is. Obviously, then we see that Matt talks about his first encounter when he first arrived, how he Mary actually miraculously recovered, and then she actually, they spent a night together, and then she he says that then she basically became brain dead again the night after, but it was only because they came to Miracle. And the very conclusion of the day, we see Nora, and basically Kevin talks about the fact that he is doing these things and going off in the middle of the night and doesn't know what's happening, and of course she insists that they actually handcuff him while they're asleep, and we see that. So yeah, really, really cool episode. I really did enjoy this one. I think there was loads of interesting stuff in here that they did. Loads of nice symbolism, and overall it was an okay episode. Now I don't think it was amazing. I think there was a few things. It was pretty average. I would say it's a pretty average episode. I did like it, but there was just a few things maybe they could have done. But I don't know. Overall, it was a really good episode. There was definitely some fun things, but I don't know. I just think it was. There's a few things in there which were a bit meh, but overall I do think it was okay. But anyway, guys, I think my rating for this one would have to be, I'm gonna go with 6.5. 6.5 seems fair for this one. There's definitely some very interesting things in this one. I just think there was parts that weren't too great, or I wasn't really too bothered with. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video. Tell me your thoughts on the episode, and yeah, goodbye.